Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
I will fight with honor.
I feel like Warlock is the hardest matchup for this deck still. I'm not taking requests to play stuff.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
I don't want to keep Dark Conviction. Oftentimes it's great to have, but against Warlock here, 3/3 still dies to Hellfire, and they don't play much early. It's not really too even worth it to play it against Librarian. In fact, if you went first, I wouldn't even have time to play against Librarian here. If I hero power here, I can play a Lion next turn. That's my goal. Can't coin out the Beetle or else I'm not going to be able to play the Lion. So my plan is to hero power, coin Lion, get a really good value one. That plays around Hellfire so well. That's why I didn't play a Beetle. It's like it's more important for me to get in this matchup something that plays around like Defile and Hellfire.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle!
Then Kings is also MVP here. Just keep going kind of like tall, not too wide in this matchup. Like you could never do something like that before the Genn. It's crazy that you can do. That was only from one card. Like all I've played so far is the Lion this game, and I've already put so much pressure. I guess played a coin.
Your magic shall not save you.
Am I just Truce over here? Although we could trade 3 weenies into the 4/3 and do something like a King's. Let me think about it for a second. So if we trade, I think Truce is better. Because we have 8 attack on board. With Kings we have 9 attack on board, but we're also having the Truce Server left over, so... And I don't feel like it's super weak to AoE. I could always Kings next turn. Like, I don't think the 5/5 will die.
For justice! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Threaten lethal next turn, right? 8 plus 8, 16 damage.
Who dares summon me?
Dark Possession, what does that do? Deal 2 damage to friendly character. No lethal here.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle! The battle!
I'm gonna attack for Valinor lethals.
Job done.
Defile Hellfire clears me, but gets him killed to the Valinor. Valinor and Silver Sword. Sounds greedy. It's 2 weapons.
Yes, oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Doomguard, nice. No Lord. 7 more damage here. If I do tear him, I need to trade in to play around Cube Pact and stuff. shrinks 1, buffs 2, gets... Valinir's better, actually, here.
For justice. The battle. The battle. The battle.
You win this time.
10-1. Now I'm 11-2. I lost my game against...
Uther versus Uther.
Not really so first
I
time.
will fight with honor. I will command the light.
Palmyra is very much about who wins the board. I don't like any of those. Call to arms. Some 2-drops that... 2-drops are good here, but not Jailer, because Jailer's just the 1-1.
We have turned
Any other 2-drop
into
is
our
good
strength.
here. I'd like to have the line against something Warlock, but we're never going to get a turn 3 or 4 line because Paladin's fighting us their board, so we're not going to stick dudes.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
You might coin out the weapon here if I don't trade in, but if I do trade in, I lose the potential to kill Knife Juggler.
The battle.
If I get Direwolf Alpha. Oh, he's running the new Seeker guy. 4 mana. Let me see what that thing is called. Witchwood Paladin cards. I want to get a reference to play.
Let me think.
It's actually so hard to find a list.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
The only place I found a full list of spoilers is on Facebook. For some reason, that's so weird. Me.
Job's done.
The light protects me.
Okay, so this is a non-redemption secret. It can't both be redemption. Probably Noble Sack.
Brave heroes of Gilneas, arise!
It's in your deck, not in your hand. That is probably Noble Sack, making our Blessing Kings far worse here. There's not very... I mean, we still get a 6-4 that sticks around. Even if I know that it's Noble Sack, we would still want to do that. And it can't be redemption, right? So we would never be scared of attacking the Prince Liam. What is Getaway? Does that matter? No. We'd rather Getaway Prince Liam than Squire. Maybe not, but we'd rather trade for it. Yeah, so we still get to keep the 6-4 alive. I think that's still better than having a 3-4 here, because of the trade. 3-4 gets dominated by Prince Liam.
Reporting for duty.
No, do I in favor? Seems like his deck's fast enough to run it. Do I even just equality conk here? If we just conk, we live 5-2 and hero power dies. Alternatively, I can go Serenade Chain Gang. That'll probably make him trade in the Prince Liam in, and then we can conk next turn. But since I have the Sunkeeper Tarim, even if he has big legendaries, I have that. Like, I can go hero power Tarim. I don't really need the equality, I feel. In a way, Serenade Chain's better.
Let me think.
Although it's a hard reset. Let's say Equality Consecration is a hard reset now, right? But then if he refloods a little bit, I have to play into it. Whereas if I play Serenade Chain Gang, it's almost starting to get... Yeah, I think I still like that a little bit more than...
I must move quickly.
Because the 1/1s trade poorly here. Even if he has the scary cards, even if he has Sunkeeper Tarim here, I would never make this play unless I had the Equality Consecrate. Because if we had Sunkeeper Tarim, we'd lose if we don't clear here. But Equality Consecrate is a hard reset no matter what.
Reporting for duty.
Still fine, we have the reset here. Gotta do it now though. Quality for kill 5/1. Still worth it because we have nothing to do with that mana.
Reporting for duty.
Wonder how many secrets he has with that card. He might play the card and not get secrets. Wow, Prince Kelsith, but he has all these 2-drops. Just thin out our deck. I might need a silence.
Your magic shall not save you.
My hand is too full.
I don't like Tarim here. I like... Because it doesn't matter how big Gruul gets. I can use my life as a resource. I have 26 life. He has 13 or 14 damage, right? 14 on board next turn. So I like just going super wide here and playing Stegodon. So I guess I don't really need to do the math. Let me just see how many I can play. And then next turn, potentially doing that. Oh, we could have played Lion maybe? No, we couldn't have. +1/+1 poisonous. Death Rattle. Death Rattle is really good here with Tarim.
I must move quickly.
Put this apple on your head.
In case he has Conk. I've seen a wide board, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be +2/+2 or anything like that. Tarim blows him out. The weird thing is we won't have space here. Like, the only thing we can do is play Tarim. Is there any way we can suicide a unit?
I wonder.
Suicide a 3/3, but I want to try the Juggler. Then Tarim. Then I'll be completely full. I wish I could play Stegodon somehow. Oh, I have Lethal. you're right. I shouldn't see that.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
I will fight with honor.
See what rank everyone is. That could be one of the good 2 drops.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
None will survive.
Expected. Every single hunter I've played has run 3 damage ballista shot. I feel like they're preying on warlocks, but I'm not sure. What's worth more, the gastropod or juggler? They don't have anything, right? But he can coin a 3-drop. Let's guarantee that the juggler... I don't think we ever carry coin unleashes here. But yeah, let's guarantee we get a hero power with juggler. We really want to go strong here so we can have a Blessing Kings target. Although Kings isn't very good against this deck.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
I've seen someone clear with Wolf Rider. That won't feel too bad for me. Alright, it's still good. Kings here. It's actually, if I get Cult Arms.
Astounding.
Juggler, hero power. Well, at this point I go Juggler, Jailer, so I could get the Death Rattle out. I have 3 juggles. Yeah, that's better, because we get the Developer Jailer, which is slow.
Apple on your head.
No more take candles.
Hey, catch! Ah!
Definitely worth it to try, you know, after 1 ping, not trade in the first. Full clear. He hasn't done much damage, but
I feel icky.
the fact he has Borg Troll is huge. I guess the Blessed Kings wouldn't have worked very well, considering he would have had
For justice!
the deckhand
Reporting for
to kill my 6-2. Can you call to arms for my beetles? Hurts. 4 damage, 6 with the leper gnome.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I have no more Snowball cards here except Kings. Although I do have a Silver Sword, maybe, so I can go +3 health here. +3 health also helps me keep the guy alive. But +3 attack, I guess I'd still have to trade in. Yeah, let's do health.
The battle! For justice!
Because I want to force him to, you know, do stuff. I'm racing him, but again, Unleash I'm pretty weak against. I think I do have a Silver Sword. And the fact is I can't really trade for Leper Gnome easily. I don't want to punch it with my face. Perfect draw.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle! The battle!
Yeah, lethal next turn, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, definitely lethal next turn. If he doesn't react. He might even ult face here. We'll see. Nice. I thought I was gonna trade for this guy. It would have kept him alive.
For justice! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Rank 7.
Uther versus Gera.
I was watching a stream playing Rogue, like aggro Rogue, right? I feel like my deck probably is good against aggro Rogue. Aggro Rogue's slightly better against Warlock. What's Warrior? Warriors should be Tempo Warrior, right? Tempo Warrior fights too much with rush minions to keep Crystalline. If it's Control Warrior, I'd like to keep Lion, that way I can go Hero Power, Hero Power, Hero Power, Hero Power, Lion on turn 4. But I don't think that's wise against other fast decks. Oh, it's the first time I had Genn in my opening hand. My score right now is 21-3.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Dark Conviction would probably be good in this matchup to keep turn 1. I play Hero Power, he plays Town Crier, I Dark Conviction it, trade. Oh, it's a control deck.
Reporting for duty.
I have never. This is like the first or second Warrior I've played, so I don't know what is likely for Warrior. Wish I kept the Lion now. He's tank up. I haven't seen this forever. Tank up Fireplay. Wow, so cool. Play for the Valley game. Hero Power return. I don't really need Gastropod against this. Or maybe I should if he coins out Acolyte of Pain. I can do it in reactionary to it though.
Out of my jungle!
Reporting for duty.
There's no more Ravaging Ghoul. Whirlwind is a card. Oh, he has the Echo Warpaths. That's a really good card. 2-mana Echo Whirlwinder. Let's try to consolidate before we get Whirlwinded. So we want to Stegodon here. He can double Whirlwind next turn, right? Yeah, he wouldn't. Even if he had the Whirlwind card, he wouldn't have played it turn 2 because he could double Whirlwind turn 4. That means I really don't want to call turns here.
Let me think.
Call turns, I want to play it soon so I can thin out my deck, so I draw all my Silver Swords and big stuff, Lions, but... Oh, Warpath is even. You're right. This is only odd cards. Does that mean I should greed this? Oh no, there's still... Wait, even the Deathspite card's even. Whirlwind itself is only 1 mana.
I must move quickly. The battle! The battle! The battle!
Yeah, this way I can thin out my deck, have better top decks. I don't think I'm scared of AoE after thinking about all the even stuff. It's full, I can't do anything.
The battle!
I'm probably Brawl next turn.
The battle! The battle!
Brawl is odd, right? Yeah. Time's on his side. He can't tank up through this. It's too much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he's losing 8 damage a turn if he just tanks up 8 health a turn. At 12. That's a cool clear. It's really good with tank up since you get 4. How much mana is that? 3? Yeah, 3 mana. Genn is interesting. I want to play my jailers ASAP so I can get all this synergy going. The cool thing is Shield Slam Hero Power is only 4. You could probably just play a big minion. There's a 3/6 taunt. This trades so well.
Let me think.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Is that card still in standard, the 3/6 taunt? For 5 mana. Yeah, it is. Perfect. So I was planning for with this. Six-two here.
Victory for Gilneas!
Let's get one of these guys down. So I'll have options to play a lot of dudes with Stegadon or Juggler. How close is he? The thing is, Sulfurous, even if he gets it up, it's not particularly good against my deck with all these dudes.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
We're all trading at least one in at this point.
Free me!
Primordial Drake happens a lot.
No more.
Free me!
I was thinking Gashrod to protect this from her weapon, but I guess it would have died. Oh no, it wouldn't have died with the whirlwind. Execute is 2 mana, Shield Slam 6. He loses armor though.
Reporting for duty.
I don't buff until I can attack. That's what makes the most sense to me. Like, I'll never just play 3 dudes in Stegadon. I don't think there's a huge difference between 1/1s and 2/2s in some ways. If he has the AoE, also, oftentimes it clears no matter how big my board is, like with Brawl, Primordial Drake is 2 damage AoE, things like that. You know, Reckless Flurry, bunch should clear everything if he has that as well. So I'll just save the Stegadon until my 1/1 stick, then use it to attack him. Like, if this turn, if he doesn't kill these 3 1/1s, I will be using the Stegadon. I'm not really limited by mana at this point, so I can Crystal Lion whenever. I'm not a fan of Lion here because of Brawl. I'll probably just
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
get 6 of these.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
Better than Divine Shield, right?
Already
Get 2 for 1 of these. Divine Shield's only 1 for every time it dies. It also plays around Brawl. Okay, Drake is even. That's not a really strong turn for me. I guess ignore that. Which one?
The battle!
I need Tarim.
The battle!
Think there are any good mage decks? Can you play mage? I don't know. I think it's a bit weak right now. It might even be the worst class out of all of them. But I'm not sure. I want to try it eventually. Mage is my favorite kind of mage and paladin. But I haven't really theorycrafted anything super good yet. I think like Ellie Tempo with Jaina as finisher, like some hybrid between mid-range and control. Really minion focus rather than spell focus. Heavy cycle with the Scepter, maybe. You can even run Twilight Drake because your hand size is big, maybe even Mountain Giant. But I feel like, generally speaking, mid-range decks that don't fight well for board and have a lot of value don't work because whoever controls the board controls the pace of the games. I don't feel like you have a great way to control the board there. Our tech is so good against big minions. Hopefully we can find an answer. Quality, Stegodon, Tarum. There's so much snow potential here, like the Silver Sword as well. Actually dies here, Tarum, even I think. Oh, that's good. Allows us to push a little bit. Extra mana, might as well conquer. Trade the 2/1/1s in. No, actually, I should do this. If I trade 2/1/1s in, he can punch, brawl. I think it's too weak. If I keep all these Death Rattlers, I'll have a full board after brawl. I'm missing your duplicate Grinder Mage. Yeah, me too. I like that deck a lot. Reckless Flare or something? Oh, he's not AoEing at all.
Speak to me.
Need 2 damage here.
Your magic shall not save.
The battle!